Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel. I'm Zipporah, the Lux Angel, and today I am back with another tarot card reading. Aries, please remember that these readings are timeless, general, and for entertainment purposes only. That means only listen to what directly applies to your personal situation, leave the rest for someone else. And by all means, please contact licensed professionals and or the proper authorities regarding any mental, medical, legal, or financial emergencies and or crises. That being said, let us begin. First things first, Aries, the handbag of the day is my beautiful Gucci Marmont small shoulder bag, and she will serve as the vision board inspiration for all you abundance manifestors out there. If you'd like to see me styling my luxury capsule collection, you can check out the series I have here on YouTube called Battle of the Bags. Let us begin. I am going to start by choosing a deck for your reading. And today I am drawn to The Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. And I am going to shuffle. If you don't want to stay through the shuffling, I'll have the timestamp listed in the description box for you below. Let's begin. Please and thank you, Spirit. What messages do we have for Aries? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for Aries. What messages do we have for the Aries collective? Aries energy. Thank you, Spirit. Aries. Oh! Almost lost all the cards there. Okay, I'm getting a little slippery. I'm not saying nothing. Aries collective. We don't want to let things slip through our fingers. That could be relevant for someone. Aries collective. Don't let it slip through your fingers. Aries collective. Aries energy. Aries energy. And the collective. Please, Spirit. What messages do we have for Aries? Messages for Aries, please. And thank you, Spirit. Messages for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. We'll do one more. All right, let us begin. Aries energy. Oh, well, Aries. Okay, we're starting off with the sun. That is so interesting because some songs popped into my head while I was shuffling, and I was about to say, oh, we're singing a tune, singing. Well, the sun is happy tune, okay? Well, we're feeling very much like ourselves. We're feeling revitalized, vibrant, happy, even good times. I am happy to see this, especially in this first house position. Ooh, the Empress, the Sun, and the Empress. Wow. That's some beautiful energy right there. So this could be you or it could be someone else. But I'm seeing here, this is authentically who someone is a abundant, beautiful, nurturing, creative force to be reckoned with. My goodness, because, you know, the sun nurtures all on earth and gives life, right? We couldn't be here without the sun. And then the Empress also does the same thing. So this is who someone is at heart, but also this could be what you greatly value is Empress type energy. So nurturing energy, creative energy, abundant energy. This is lovely. Who are you? Who are you? I want to know. Now we have the moon. So on either side of the Empress, we have the sun and the moon. Now that's a balanced individual. Is Empress able to walk in the day and in the night? Wow. Three very powerful energies, all major arcana. And we have the two luminaries and Venus. Well, then, this could have something to do with a full moon when the sun and the moon are opposites, okay? So a full moon, we just had a full moon in Taurus. Was it a full moon or was it a new moon? It might have been a new moon. Either way, it was a moon in Taurus. it doesn't matter when you're watching this. This is timeless, but it's just that kind of energy because the Empress is Venus, which is, rules Taurus. And it's in the second house. Okay, I do a 12 card spread representing the 12 houses of the astrological chart. So it's in the second house, which is ruled by Taurus. And that is the things that we value, our worth, that thing. So if we're talking about, ooh, you know what? It's like you finding yourself and knowing yourself and what you value, even though in your environment things may seem a little bit, I won't say dark, but like unsure, maybe uncertain. There might be you may not know, some things that's going on, but you are standing firm in your own energy. But let's see. Now we have the Two of Swords. Interesting. Trying to make a decision whilst also not having all the details with this moon energy. Possibly. Maybe feeling blocked. What is this? You could be ruminating about some things in your head, going over things. And it's like with this moon card, you couldn't help it. You could be going back and forth about something in your mind. You're very strong and powerful in your heart, in who you are, but you're going back and forth about things because there's some situation that you don't have clarity on. And we have another major arcana and 2 cards flipped over. I don't know if I should take both. I'm going to take this one that I saw first. This is the Fool card. Okay. I think I saw Judgment next. Yeah, I was right. So we're going to take that. Wow, the major arcana in here ain't not playing. What have we got going on here? So, yeah, that's what I said. Remember I said it's like y'all could be making decisions without, while in the environment there's still uncertainty and, there's not a lot of clarity on something. Having to make decisions in the dark, but still doing it. Okay, you're answering the call. What was this about? Is this about preserving your self-worth and who you are and having to move on, answering the call in order to continue to be abundant? It's like in order to continue to be abundant, you had to move on from something or wake up from something. Maybe you're finally waking up to who you are. You're starting afresh and honoring who you are. All the while you're not sure where it will lead you. You could be wondering if you made the right choice about something, Aries. Let me see here. We have the Page of Pentacles. Yes, some type of endeavor. This is just only the beginning, and you're beginning it even while the moon is out here. The only thing you're certain about is who you are and what you value, but you don't know, and you have to go from somewhere. You have to move on to something, or start or something as well. And you don't know where it's going to take you, but you want to take this chance and you want to take this opportunity, and you're planting the seeds to do it. And you're doing this all while, like, not necessarily having a lot of details on things. Now we have the Five of Pentacles. You might be having to make tough decisions too. You know what? This is like, okay, this is giving me like the Empress had to move on, even though she didn't know, okay, she, he, whomever, didn't know what was going to happen. It was just like, I have to do this. And making hard decisions about what may have to leave your life, or you might have to pare down a little bit to make some sacrifices, but you're doing it no matter what, is what I'm seeing. Like, because it's like you have been exposed to yourself. You now know who you are. And it's like you're answering the call to be who you are. And that's going to take you making some changes in your environment. And it's like you don't know how it's going to work out, but it doesn't matter because you're like, I got to do this anyway. We have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, rip rearing to go. Rip rearing to go. And notice how in this deck at least, the Fool and what was that? The Judgment card, they're both blowing horns. So it's like you heard the sound, you heard the call, and it's like I gotta start this. I gotta go on my merry way. I don't know what this endeavor is. It's not being like it's too much detail, but it's just like you having epiphanies about who you really are and what you really value, and you're willing to make a new start, even if that means you have to go through some financial difficulties. You're like going in a new direction, even though that might cause some financial stress for you. And I mean, you could be going and getting an education because the Page of Pentacles is here. And then we have the Knight of Wands, and it's in the 9th house position. So you're like, you know what? Maybe you're going back to school so you can, get a degree in something that will be more lucrative for you or more in alignment with your values. That's possible. We have the 7 of Swords. And you're doing it stealthily. Y'all had to move away from something, okay? I don't know what this... Okay. If this is like a relationship you had to move on from, whatever this is because you recognize who you are and you realize that this person was not in alignment with that. Okay? If you're coming out of the Sun and the Empress and they're more of a Page of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, it's like they don't... Ooh, that's not good energy. Like Page of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles is someone who, I mean, it doesn't have to be, this is somebody who don't know what they're doing. If we're talking about these are 2 different people here, okay, this is somebody who does not know what they're doing at all. They're making blind decisions, and not only are they making blind decisions, but they're messing them up. This is like someone, like, you hear the Midas touch. This is not the Midas touch. This is the opposites of whatever the Midas touch would be. This is like whatever you touch, ooh, please don't touch it. You're going to decay it and start destroying it or something like that. Okay. So maybe that's what you realize. Maybe you were with someone who was destroying everything that they touched. Everything that you were trying to grow. Oh. Okay, we've got the Sun, and even in the Sun card, she's holding a bunch of sunflowers. Like, both this Empress and this Sun card are both holding, I think she's holding wheat. Okay, and she's holding flowers, so it's like beauty and abundance. And you're trying to cultivate that in your life, and someone else was just tearing it down, being childish and just ignorant. Ooh. Yeah, well, I see. And so you decided you have to move on. You got some wisdom and guidance from Spirit that you need to quickly, and stealthily exit. Okay? So this is like you starting a new career in secret, or just keeping it under wraps from whoever this energy is. No wonder they're in the dark. Do you got somebody making decisions or thinking that y'all are still something, or while this person may have thought that y'all was going to be working something out or still being together or still working together, whatever this is, but you had other plans. Like, no, I'm actually about to bounce because I see that if I stay here with you, you operate in a state of lack and ignorance, and I can't be associated with it. Okay, Aries, this is what I'm getting here. This is what I'm getting here. We have the Ace of Wands. So Spirit is bringing you an opportunity to go and pursue what it is that you're passionate about. And like I said, it could be something creative. It could be something to do with the beauty field, or just, I mean, it could even be finance here. But whatever it is, it's like you're getting the spark to be able to do it, however privately that is. It's like if this was a person, they didn't know how to handle you. They didn't know how to handle your shine. They didn't know how to handle your spark, your creativity. Like, you just seem more, what's the word I'm looking for? Vibrant, and you're just a larger energy. And this person was was very immature and didn't know how to handle it. They didn't know what to do with your energy. This is like somebody who you could give them a map and they still wouldn't know how to get there to wherever you was trying to go, and you realized that. So you had to go. 3 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're deciding to collaborate with somebody else or some other and somewhere else. You're deciding to pursue. I'm seeing here you're deciding to pursue your dreams when it comes to what you want to do for career or finances. And this is why, like I said, some of you might be going back to school, getting a certification, and bettering yourself, because you realize that this person, I don't want to say they're holding you back, but like they don't have the direction that you need. Ugh, they're just not matched. This is just not good energy for being together anyway, or collaborating together. So that we have the Wheel of Fortune. It's almost like Spirit is saying, now is the time. Don't let it slip through your fingers. Now is the time. Oh, that's what that's coming from. Don't let it slip through your fingers. Okay, yeah, now is the time. It's going to be a challenge, but you can do it. You can get it done. Keep going and you will find success. This is not the time. So whatever you're initiating, Spirit is saying, yes, now is the opportune time. Go ahead, initiate it. They're giving you the opportunity. Take it. When you see the opportunity to go after whatever this is, whether it's career or otherwise, when you see the opportunity, take it. Apologies, late night readings. Yeah, I'm just seeing anything that you might have wanted to initiate, this person was kind of holding you back from it. Just because I don't want to be rude or anything like that, because I'm not seeing anything nefarious. This is like if you have like big dreams of going to the city and being some big lawyer or something like that, and this person's just like wants to stay in a small town and just like, not have that. You know what I mean? This is that kind of energy where you're larger than life and this person is just content to be average, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with average at all. But this is a little bit less than average. Not with the 5 of Pentacles. Nobody should want to stay in a 5 of Pentacles. So it's like this person had a growth mindset. They didn't want to grow. They were stagnant, but then also had the nerve to be ignorant about it. And wanting to work with you. It's a no. So I see why you were taking your chances and saying, look, let me get out of here. Let me get out of here. This person, their drive has never matched your drive. This is the person who might learn off of you just so they can appear that like they have something going on with them, but they know they got nothing going on with them. They're really hitching up to your wagon because, I mean, the Sun and the Empress, like I said, they both have plans. Okay, answering the call, beginning and initiating. So this person would be like pretending, okay, that they have that same loftiness in their desire to achieve whatever, success or whatnot. But they really don't. They really just kind of want to, like I said, remain stagnant. Why? I don't know. Some people do choose that though. Like, I don't know. Let me get a couple oracle cards with this one. I'm going to go with the loving messages because that's what I'm being guided to take. Because we are talking about this person, that person, whatever it is. I mean, this could be business or romance. It's just like this person was not pulling their weight because they don't want the same things that you want, which is why you're waking up to recognizing your values. So you're saying, no, I want more out of life. And this person is content to do, to have a bare minimum life, bare bones life. I mean, what can you say? All right, Spirit, give us some clarity about this situation. Give us some clarity, please. Yeah, this is like, oh, I'm going to go off and I'm going to do these big things. Be a lawyer, be a doctor, I don't know, be an entertainer, okay? With this Sun card and this Empress, okay? You might want to go into the entertainment field of some sort. Something creative, again, something to do with beauty, and you're like, I deserve to go after my dreams. This person is content to stay complacent. So, yeah. Separate ways, ye shall part. Ooh, what is this about? The golden mirror, narcissist, love bombing, self-absorbed, one-sided. Is this what they could be saying about you? Oh, you want more out of life, so they could be saying, oh, you're just narcissistic. You're just self-absorbed and only thinking about yourself. That's what I'm getting with that card, with that sun in the first house. That's what they're saying. I mean, instead of embracing that, no, this is just where I am now, this is just who I am now, it's more so, no, you're just self-absorbed and thinking about only you. We have date. Get back out there. See what I said? Moving on to something new. Meeting someone new, setting a date online. So, yes, like I said, and you did stealthily. This might be hope for you guys that you will meet someone new in the future because you did have to leave this behind. It's looking like a relationship, so there's a reason I got these cards out. We have a love call, expressing love, messages of love, thinking of you, informing you. Well, that person might still want to be with you, but Spirit is saying move on elsewhere because they're not in alignment with you. They don't want the things that you want. And like I said, they will pretend to. They were pretending. They were. That's why we have this moon card here. They were pretending that they can, match you, but they were ignorant. Like that they didn't know what they were talking about. But they were pretending because they wanted to match your energy so that you would take them along with you pretty much, so that you would stay. But Spirit is saying at the end of the day, that's not who they are, and you have to follow who you are. We have coffee cup. Meeting and talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, building friendship. So I did say you were going to start and initiate something new and work with some other folks, again, whether romantically or platonically. And this is what you don't want to let slip through your fingers, the opportunity to do this, the opportunity to find someone more in alignment with your own personal values, because this person is not. Oh, but we have this at the bottom. It's the Phoenix. New phase and rekindle, renew and growth, change mind, rise from the ashes. So yeah, you're transforming out of this situation and you're beginning a new phase for yourself. And I see you could be keeping this to yourself as well, because again, this person, you probably just need to make a clean break from them, because you have to explain yourself to them. Like, you don't have to. I'm just saying, like, that's what it would almost come off as, because they're going to be convincing you to try to get back with them, but you know you can't get back with them or work with them, whatever the situation is, because, oh, bless me, they just don't have you. You understood, you saw, it was illuminated to you, okay, with this judgment card, who they really were in contrast to yourself. And they just don't have, it looks like they may not have the self-esteem that you do. They may not have the work ethic that you do. For some of you, if this was a relationship, it was all about in between the sheets. And so they were a bit immature. If the person, if they were about, that kind of intercourse and stuff like that, and that was mainly why they were, in a connection with you, they were immature, very immature, and their minds were was on the wrong things. So yeah, Phoenix, yeah. King on a ring, many options. And you do have many options. But yeah, this person, yeah, you're about to be so much more happy because you're rising above this situation. And look at this. It says key on a ring, and that says many options, unconventional, one night stand, string along. So I just said this person may have been more about the physicality of it all, like whether that's intercourse or money or whatever it is, they were pretending in order to be around you. The spirit says you moving on and rising like the phoenix from the situation is about to bring you paradise and self-indulgence, meaning happiness and joy, it's self-worth and value, enjoying playfulness and self-appreciation. And it does say on here too, honeymoon phase and enjoying each other. So it's like you may have moved on already. Like I said, for some of you, you may have just left the situation, or you're thinking about leaving the situation so you can pursue the goals that you really have in your heart. But for others of you, you be moving on to someone else, and this is like a great time for y'all to be able to rekindle and connect with this love call and coffee cup and this date. And spirit wants you to be thinking about yourself and caring for yourself and pursuing your dreams and goals, regardless of how this person may have felt about it. Yeah. Yeah. And but your world is about to open up. And this is why it's like spirit's like, don't let this slip through your fingers, because this is a great opportunity for you. And spirit is saying, like, even if it may bring initially some conflict or competition, you can balance it out and you can be victorious as long as you keep the course. Apologies. As long as you stay the course, you can get this accomplished. Yeah, with the sun and the empress, you can pretty much like create the opportunities for yourself. It's like the sun and the empress, and then the fool and the judgment. It's like, if you want to initiate changes, you can initiate them and grow them. Whereas this person is like putzing around, pretending to grow stuff, but really relying on your expertise, but pretending that that's not what they're doing. So it's almost like they have to split personalities with this Two of Swords. But that doesn't matter. There's good things out there for you, still coming for you. This is about to basically be a new adventure for you, Aries. That's what I'm seeing. A brand new adventure. You finally cut off the cords to the past, to the things that were holding you back. And so now you can go and flourish on your own. You can go flourish and do the things that you're passionate about without this person holding you back. So that is what I have for you, Aries. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I thank you for stopping by, and I pray that you got something beneficial from it. Please remember to like, share with someone who cares, save it to a playlist for future reference, and by all means, subscribe for more wonderful readings and luxurious eye candy such as this. And until next time, have a gorgeous day. Bye.